Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. American Conference play gets underway with this showdown we have in store for you. The Bulls will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The 49ers offense will get the ball first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And this guy's developed quite nicely as a security blanket for his quarterback. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Finds his man in the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Just smothered on the play. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. The 49ers will have it first and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. So it's now first and 20 after that holding call.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go. Go. Ready, go.
From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Second and long here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires immediately. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the 49ers send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to field this one. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So USF's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
And the Bulls will punt this one away. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it on the counter. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. Looking for room. It's Isaac. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The fake and wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Croman Hope. Still looking. He'll pull it down. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the single back. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to take off. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. The 49ers decide to punt it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. Quick give. It's Isaac. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Going to the run, it's Isaac. Finding some room, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, USF! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Pulls it, fired, complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. With the catch, it's Boston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, after having an historic performance his last time out, registering 4 sacks, this offense knew they had to do something to try to slow this guy down, and they thought they had a good plan for him. But that plan's not working here today. That's already his 2nd sack in this game.
And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You've got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on their great field position.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Eisen. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Fresh set of downs going up top. Turns it upfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. On the option. Touchdown, South Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Deep in the end zone, it's Gibson. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Rid of it on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The 49ers can really attack on this second and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Snagged in the middle. It's Boston. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. A hand to the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Straight ahead, it's Alexander. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the fifth kick of the night. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Keeps it moving. It's Isaac. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The play fake. Left side, it's Isaac. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
On the move at the 30. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, after that false start, now instead of second and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Caught, it's Parks. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Hauls it in. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's got enough. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
On the move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Motion from the back. They're looking to throw on second and short. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Trying to squeak through the pile. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Bulls trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. That one's not even close. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. They're going to run it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown Bulls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Press center down's going to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Bought a little time, lets it go. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Sets his feet. It's Croman Hope. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Finds his man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Sells to run, looking to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. No good. But a flag is down on the field, so hold on. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Defense.
They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Western Kentucky, taking on the number 6 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Ducks in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now over to your game inside Jerry Richardson Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Sells the run, wants to pass. Floats it out in space. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Turns it upfield. Oh, what a cut! He's loose. The 20. All the way. Touchdown, Bulls.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Defense might bring the house here. First play of this drive. Swings it out to the flat. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Boston. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Keeps it himself. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The 49ers line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Not a lot of room to field this one. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Fires downfield. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. And the returner will be knocked down. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Out wide left, it's Boston. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Crosses the 45. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the 49ers will call on their punt team. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Going to field this one in tight quarters. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Rush is on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions tonight. You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, the ground game. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. He'll throw it. Got his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
It's dropped after taking the hit. 2nd and long here. From the gun. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. Now they'll try the right side. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. They'll run him again. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Some misdirection with the counter. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Croman Hope. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Makes the grab and room to run. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Drops back on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll go to the air. Caught. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Trying to slip through and pick it up. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the 49ers are rolling down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alexander.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The 49ers send out the punt unit. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. They'll ride him again. Breaks into the open. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Bulls will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The run inside. It's Alexander. He's out past the 35. Lots of running room. He's at the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, 49ers.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. This is a coach you want to know. Next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
To the air. It's Croman Hope. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Makes the quick grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. RPO complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Throws it off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snapped on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Hits inside. It's Alexander. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Ready? Blue 22. Blue 22. Ready, go.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.